Hi there. Well, it's about to tick over to Julian Day number 59 at 10 p.m. Tugam time. And there's 4 parts to a lengthy message, as our messenger was taken into the kingdom this morning. And I just want to preface by saying that the message confirms the teachings that Yah has been teaching since certainly 2008, when he uploaded to the internet the Strawman Burneth, which was the compilation of work done by others, etc. But the truth, putting it all together as Yah does, just get it out there. Don't hold anything back. And these are the books that were uploaded with pages upside down and or duplicated and paragraph, you know. And Yah would always say, well, makes for an interesting comment, and if somebody's reading at a library, then the person on the opposite side of the desk can read the page that's upside down. And, you know, Yah, he says, if it's not misspelled, it's not him. Just as Near, N-E-R-E, the suitcase brand, revamped by the Strand bags that was released as soon as Yah left the building. I couldn't believe it. I took photographs. Evity, which is a cross between Eve and eternity, and then a suitcase brand called Near, spelled N-E-R-E. And then, of course, all of the brilliant colours that had replaced what days before was the drabness of boring, and then the brilliancy. I could not believe it. I was going around Harvey Bay in the mall and taking photographs everywhere. I got them in my phone because my phone refuses to have them budged, even though they're copied. I tried to cut them from my, and no, not having it. Anyway, let's get on with these messages. Hi Ash. I will send in a few messages. So at 8:30 this morning, and she says that Ezekiel seems to like the cardinal points of the clock, I went to the kingdom. A while ago, I was shown the template of the true earth. Now, referred to as true earth versus new earth. It's the true earth because in fact has been here all along, but hidden behind the veil. So a while ago, I was shown the template of the true earth within the kingdom as a true manifestation. Today, Ezekiel invited me to step inside it. We walked across the outer court and to the back of the palace, where we passed beneath a stone archway to enter the Garden of Eden, also known as True Earth. Well, it was beautiful, as expected, vivid and iridescent colours everywhere, abundance of all that is nourishing and good for humanity, the original creation of the Creator. It was not destroyed because it cannot be destroyed, but it was veiled. How often have you heard me say, behind the veil, through the veil? I remember when I found Yah 15 years ago now. Today's an anniversary. It was 15 years ago today, the 24th of April, that I picked him up along with Michelle, who was Mary, at Sydney Airport and took them home to 2 Tulip Close, Bowral. And it was our 1975-year reunion. And the rest is history. So all this ANZAC holiday, which is tomorrow, and then the following day is really special. Yah's opening night in public was the 26th of April 2008, where I had 3 of my paintings hanging at the opening of the milk factory in Bowral. And what's interesting is that in the beginning was thought, and it was gilt-edged. The painting I'd finished just before I found Yah. The middle one, spring is in the air. It has felt like spring here. So anticipating, that is what spring is all about. It is anticipation of fun in the sun, and everything becomes alive. And this coincides with the message that I only got just now, so I'm reading to you. And the third painting, apostles, 13 of them. 1 plus 12. All right, so let's go to the second part of the message. All right, where it continues. Hijacked by Lucifer. Ezekiel explained to me how Lucifer did not want humanity to have free will. He fell from grace and was the original fallen angel. Because of this, he could no longer co-create. So instead, he harvested the frequencies from the human soul to manifest an illusion, the counterfeit version of Earth. He propagated this idea of Earth through human thoughts so that we manifested it for him. How many of you remember Yah's teachings? That's what the enemy does. Because it is not creative. It had to take those made in Yah's image and harness their thoughts to create its world for them. This is why, well, anyway. He cannot manifest anything himself. Ezekiel showed me the analogy of Lucifer's pirate ship floating above God's river of life, the quantum field. Over millennia, he has pulled the human souls from the river of life and placed them on his ship, trapped through, yes, we know, Admiralty law and the illusion that we are still in true Earth, the Garden of Eden, when we are in Lucifer's copy instead. We've been sailing above God's waters, the river of life, on a ship of slavery. This we know. Through the power of suggestion, Lucifer harnessed human frequencies to do his bidding for his total control upon the ship, to pirate humanity from God. And this is what the Bible, the trap, is all about, as Yah's taught from 458 BC, confirmed by the speed of light number, that it's all a construct. So that if this is part of history and being handed down, it captures the thoughts, the creative power of those made in God's image to manifest what the one doing the writing has written about, which is not good. All right. Next part of the message. But God gifted free will, and Lucifer could not change that. Mind control, I'll say it again, Tavistock Institute, Britain. Royalty, yes, Rothschilds and all the usual characters. Hello, Tavistock. Mind control in every aspect of life is how he has trapped humanity in his fake reality. The ship is an analogy for how Lucifer has usurped the land from the sea of waters, using Babylonian language to cast spells and to continue his matrix of lies. Tavistock, the brainwashing of the entire human race. It's all Tavistock. I cannot emphasize that enough. This is what is falling apart now. The cracks and gaps are growing. People are waking up. Lucifer is losing the ability to control our thoughts and therefore the ability to harvest our soul frequency to keep the fake earth matrix going. The transition period will have people jumping ship as they wake up, but they have to turn back to God in order to swim the river of life and not fall back on the deck of Lucifer's pirate ship. Right, the last okay, the Garden of Eden, the true earth. And I remember watching all of Yah's videos on the night of March the 30th, 2008. This is the night I watched as much as I could until about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I called him at 9:11, and yeah, I just remember just seeing all of his videos, 141 he had at the time, explaining it all, how that this earth is the garden. This is the Eden, and it's being covered over. And that goes to the parable of the vineyard prophecy, Isaiah 63. And the evil ones have stolen the vineyard. So the Garden of Eden, the true earth, is available to us in any moment. We must untether ourselves from the matrix ship and focus on true earth. This is why the disconnect from all things internet, TV, AI, everything out there that's garnering your focus and your attention and your mind, that's what we're talking about. Our frequencies are what manifested into our true reality through our free will. We have our, now I just remember Yah saying over and over and over, free will was given to do good, to manifest within our thinking good, light, love, laughter, joy, good. The mind has been hijacked. That's been our teaching for all of these years. Mind's been hijacked by every bullshit, lies under the sun, all brought to you by Tavistock. Yes, it goes back beyond that, and we know who it is in the zoo that rhymes with zoo, because they're all Tavistock. Okay, our frequencies are what manifested into our true reality through our free will. The veil of illusion dissolves away when we stop paying attention to it. Lucifer's control through the bloodline of Cain is how he has perpetuated the illusion. But it is now crumbling. We are not here to fix the beast system known as Admiralty law on a sinking ship. We have to leave the ship, for it is the illusion. Trying to fix or change the system is still being trapped in the ship of lies. This world can never be the true earth. The template of the true earth is waiting for us to manifest into our reality. With Christ returned, his frequency is helping more and more people to wake up. Ezekiel said it is recommended, and this is a nothing burger, to spend at least 5 minutes a day on visualizing the Garden of Eden and how you would live within it. The highest frequencies of manifestation are love, joy, and laughter. And I have to tell you this, that is how I found Yah. It took me almost 9 years. And love, joy, and laughter, and my life I have described as a B-grade horror movie. Wasn't all, roses and chocolates or whatever, beer and Skittles. No, it was a B-grade horror movie. But I learned early in the piece, early in my journey, that if I sit down and contemplate my navel because things around me are getting pretty tough or weird, I'm going to be run over by a Mack truck. And I just refuse to be flattened by anything. So I got through the B-grade horror movie until I found Yah 15 years ago. Love, joy, laughter. Yeah, off the wall sense of humor. Reading the signs. That's how my angels filled myself to move along, continue, find Yah, and then bring his light to all of the world. Now, with the whole Strawman, as you know, it was 8 years ago, August 8 years ago, that Yah uploaded Strawman Burneth. And of course, yeah, you've got all the free man movements out there and all the rest of it. I remember saying to Yah at the time, doesn't make a hill of beans difference, does it? First of all, they all reject Yah. I mean, this is the captain of the ship. Call the ship, our destination is Eden, paradise, the garden. You know, everything we desire for our loved ones, for our children, There's a saying that I thought is so appropriate. A parent is only as happy as their unhappiest child. You can have 10 children. 9 of them can be filled with love, joy, laughter, but the one that is unhappy, for whatever reason, that's the level of the parent. So it's a command. You know, we had a guest here in the house right before Yah left. She arrived on the Friday, Yah left the house on the Sunday, the hospital on the Monday. And she'd been through trauma for 46 years. She came in to have a private conversation with myself and with Yah. I'm telling you this, Yah did not hear a word. Very quietly spoken and, you know, embarrassed and at the same time just ashamed of what it was that she had to tell. Yah didn't hear a word. I knew where she was coming from. I got it. And so Yah had 2 words for her. He looked straight into her soul and he said, be happy. That was the end. Got up, walked out of the room. Yah said to me, what was that all about? And I had to explain to him. Oh, he said. However, it was the beginning of being set free of 46 years, being trapped like the pirate ship. So that's the message, up to date. I tell you what, today, oh my goodness gracious, feeling Yah everywhere at any moment, any instant. It's getting really exciting. The ANZAC weekend. All right, so that's it. You've got your instructions. And I would say to you, whatever it is that you are going through, you drop it. You drop what so-and-so is saying on some platform over here. You drop the information, you know. Yah always said, are they talking about me? If they're not, they've missed it. But we're all getting there. Just as soon as everybody jumps the ship of watching what everybody else is saying and doing, do you really care? Go and paint something or write something or do something beautiful, cook something really creative. Just go and make something, build something for somebody you love, for yourself. It doesn't matter, as long as you can be happy. Now, I've been going through Yah's work from prior to the year 2000, so this is years before, 8 years before, at least before I found him. But talking about the sea, and when as soon as Yah left the building and I was on my way to organize the creation, oh, I tell you what, wall of weird. Pulled over to take a phone call and this license plate goes by and it was C, capital S, capital E, capital A, C, white on black. That was it, end of story. And I saw it go past and I thought, well, it's the first time I've seen anything like that, and it's just really. And then the other 2 was the 45 is anchor. It's all about sail away, sail away, sail away. Means a whole lot of it, also means arm. Now, Yah wrote this all those years ago. The word sea is to mean purity, innocence, salt. The mind of God had to think out all things, and what God thinks up in the no-time realm, time follows what the mind of the universe thought. In the same way, the human brain creates complex molecules when the body requires them to heal itself. And the hijacking of that beautiful creative mind by brainwashing, by fables, by lies, downright lies, all through history. And the Bible, being the work of the enemy, has been the trap for many. However, Yah It was all, give it your best shot. Give it your best shot. So he left the building. And he's what? Overturning hell? Pressed into public service. I'm getting super excited. All right, that's it for tonight. So get out there and be happy. Oh, and if I can turn this off, this would be helpful. There we go. Bye.